just didn't think that there was even the slightest possibility that Trump would be elected. So I really wasn't worried about it, but in the back of my mind was like a small like anxiety about it, just cause like what if? And so all day I was like, oh, it's fine. We get home and my mom is like super involved in politics. And I remember when I got home, and I remember when I got home that she was more worried than I thought she was gonna be. And I remember thinking, because I don't know much about politics, but she is the person. She's like my source for it. And I remember looking at her and being like, I wonder if this is something I actually should be more worried about, because she seemed a little worried. And we were watching, then like, but I mean like, Clint still had the lead or whatever, so I went to sleep. I went to bed, and she stayed up the whole time. So I went to bed and was like 100% positive that I was gonna wake up the next day and we were gonna have our first woman for president. And I remember she knocked on the door and it was late. She knocked on my door and I opened it and she was like sobbing. And immediately I was like, no, there's literally no way. And she was like, no. She was like, honey, Trump got elected. And I was like, oh my God. And literally just then I was so tired and I was so confused that I automatically started crying. She went to bed and I went to bed, and I think I prayed the longest prayer that I have ever prayed in my entire life, because I was just shocked at how we had turned to that as a nation, and what that means for my future, and what that means for my, my dad's future and my boyfriend's future and my brother's future and everybody that I know, all the men that I know of color, all my friends that I know of color. What does that mean for us, that we now live in such a nation that allows such bigotry and prejudice and racistness inside of, literally run our entire country? So I cried.